Fish and chips have created a bond between the Faroe Islands and Great Britain, almost as close as the bond between fish and chips. In the 1870s, the Faroese began expanding their fisheries with decked vessels, the so-called sloops. These sailing ships marked the beginning of an industry that would grow into a lifeline. By the 1930s, the fishing fleet had expanded further. Trawlers became an essential part of the industry, enabling a larger and more efficient fishery. But the true bonds were forged when the Second World War erupted. On the 12th of April 1940, 2 British naval ships arrived in the Faroe Islands. Their message was clear. The islands and their fish were of strategic importance. Britain needed fish, but lacked the capacity to transport it safely. Icelandic vessels withdrew from the dangerous routes, and the Faroese took over their deliveries. Every week, they sailed through the perilous waters, dodging German submarines, mines, and air raids, all to keep British cities supplied. It was not without cost. 1/3 of the Faroese fishing fleet was lost, and many sailors perished. Yet despite the dangers, they carried on. Thanks to their efforts, Faroese fish accounted for nearly 30% of Britain's supply during the war. For many, fish and chips became more than just food. It was an essential source of nutrition and morale. While other food supplies were rationed, fish and chips remained available thanks to the Faroese deliveries.
Let us never forget the Faroe Islands, whose fish helped feed us during the Atlantic blockades, and at such great sacrifice.
Much has happened since then. Today, modern ships ensure safety, sustainability, and fish fresher than fresh, frozen at sea, a legacy of the perilous wartime voyages, which, even today, feel like both a promise and a calling.